What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming in. New Mexico State, UTEP. I told you I would do this wild rivalry. I can't remember who asked for this, but yeah, this is actually a pretty serious rivalry between these two schools. Last game of the year for New Mexico. I believe it's last game of the year for both teams. So this is known as the I-10 Championship. I want to say I was just reading about this. The Battle of I-10. So you have an I-10 champion at the end of this, I guess. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports? Brian R. Yes, you are first. I was seeing 9 more in here. Let us know in the chat. Are you for UTEP? Are you for New Mexico State? You just want to see a good game. Aggies, New Mexico State Aggies are coming off of their third win of the season, 36-21 against Middle Tennessee. This was last Saturday on the road. It was their first road win and their first double-digit win of the season. Sophomore Parker Awad, remember that name. He made his 5th start of the season. That was a decision by Aggies coach Tony Sanchez. Made that Thursday before the game, so 48 hours notice. Threw for 221 passing yards. Junior running back Seth McGowan, 179 total yards, 1 receiving touchdown. So this I found very interesting. The quarterback for New Mexico, for the New Mexico Aggies, the senior quarterback who's started most of this season and definitely before this season, Brandon Nunez. He only came in and threw for 2 passes because they were trying to give Awad some time. He threw 2 passes. Both of them were for touchdowns. Like, let this guy pass the ball some more. You not trying to win or what? Brian R. says UTEP all day. I mean, they did win. I get you're trying to get this prospect some time on the field. Sophomore, you got what I thought was a good senior quarterback. You played your sophomore for 5 different games. I wonder how he feels about that. That seems like could be a bit of a contentious locker room. But Brian R. says UTEP all the way. The UTEP Miners. They lost last week. They played number 11 Tennessee, and that just shows you why these guys are not like nationally ranked, why they're not going to be in the NCAA playoffs. This is their playoff. This is their big game. UTEP lost 56-0 against number 11 Tennessee last week. Their last conference game, though, was a 43-35 overtime victory against Kennesaw State. That was on November 9th. Miners coached by Scotty Walden. His first season, this is his first season. He went 26-14 at Austin, PA. The first round appearance in the FCS playoffs last season. He coached there from 2020 to 2023. So starting quarterbacks for both teams, actually unknown. If you're looking to bet on this, this is probably a pretty crazy game to bet on. I said there's a lot of things that are unclear up until game time. Starting quarterbacks, both teams, like I said, are unknown. Sanchez hinted on Monday that competition would be had between Awad, Nunez, and Junior Santino Marucci. So they got 3 quarterbacks possibly competing to start today for the Aggies. Now, Walden said on the same day the Miners quarterback, Skylar Locklear, day-to-day with an upper body injury. Skylar Locklear feels like a guy that's going to come into the NFL as a favor, 3rd-string quarterback that hopes to God that the 1st and 2nd-string quarterback never get injured. Skylar Locklear, I don't know. Locklear is an active freshman, J.P. Pickles. No, that is correct. His name is J.P. Pickles. You better be a tough dude if your name is J.P. Pickles. I would start for UTEP. So possible freshman starting for UTEP, that could really change the odds on this, really could change the outcome of this game. Kickoff is any minute here. This should be starting, so if you're wanting to watch along, you're going to be looking on ESPN Plus. I think that's the only place that's airing it, is ESPN Plus. So I know most of you guys in here are UFC guys anyway, so most of you probably already have ESPN Plus. But I'm curious about some odds on this. Because now I wouldn't mind betting this game. Now I can't. I can't now because I'm not at the casino. I'm with you guys. But that is fine. Let's go to college football, though. Let's go game lines. I'm going to try to find New Mexico and UTEP. There are a lot of freaking games going on today. There's a lot of games going on right now. Okay, so here you go. New Mexico State, 4.5 point favorites. UTEP, obviously 4.5 point underdogs. New Mexico State minus 188 on the money line. UTEP's going to be the slight underdog at plus 145. So there is Awad warming up for the Aggies. I'm assuming he's going to start this week. He started last week. It was the 5th start of his career. I know Sanchez said that there was going to be this, three-way war to figure out who is quarterback. I think he's probably delusional. Anyone know Notre Dame's current rank? I want to say Notre Dame's ranked 5th right now. We can keep up with the Notre Dame game too. And Notre Dame leads. Yeah, they're ranked 5th in the nation. They lead USC 7-0, and they're already within scoring position with 2:26 left in the quarter. They're second in goal, so possibly just seconds away from going up 14-0. And you can hear these guys like this is, like I said, this is a serious rivalry. This is definitely for these two teams, without a doubt, their most important game of the year. Every year, these guys pretty much know this is going to be their most important game of the year. So I'll make sure I have updated stats on these guys. I'm not familiar with all their players, but I've been studying a little bit. So I could call this. I wish I remembered who requested this game. And does anybody remember in chat who requested this game? Because I do not. All right, here is the kickoff. New Mexico a kickoff to UTEP. UTEP will take over on the 20-yard line. So some big games going on around the league. Let's go into the top 25 here. Maryland, unranked Maryland leading number 4 Penn State 7-3. As I mentioned, Notre Dame threatening to score a second touchdown against USC. They're up 7-0. Number 6 Miami's up 7-0 on Syracuse. Number 9 SMU 7-0 on California. Alabama and Auburn, number 13 Alabama, just starting there. Still scoreless. So already a timeout before anything's even started? Wow, yeah, that is... Oh my goodness, where is Wyatt Mather? We're gonna have a bloopers game here, guys. Skylar Locklear from Clayton, North Carolina, all 195 pounds of him soaking wet, and he is gonna play the last game of his season to. Like I said, this guy has third string NFL quarterback written all over him. Like a favor. He's got a rich dad. He's like, oh man, that first and second string quarterback, they're never going to get injured. I'm never going to have to play. And then all of a sudden, you end up with a situation like with the Cowboys, and this guy's getting laid out on a stretcher. And UTEP fakes the pass there. He actually sold that pretty well. Looks like about 3 yards from the running back, number 4, Jackson. What's up, PBR Street Gang? Hello, sir. All right, fakes the handoff. Oh, and Locklear. Man, that was a great pass. If his receiver, I feel that's a receiver error. I think if Odom, number 6 Odom, if he puts the afterburners on just a little bit more there, that could have been a touchdown. Instead, it's an incomplete pass. What's going on, PBR? Cock-a-doodle-doo. No, I'm just... All right, third down. 3rd and 10 here for UTEP. And Locklear back, has time. And that's incomplete to the tight end. Number 82, Vincent. And it, not really his fault. That was thrown into tight double coverage. Let's watch the replay. I like what I'm seeing from Skylar Locklear now. I know I was making fun of him, saying he's going to be a third string NFL quarterback, but I don't think he's the problem here. I think it could be these receivers not able to get to the ball and the tight end, and they're going to have to punt it, though. The Aggies will get it about the 30-yard line. He should have called for a fair catch because he just got hip-tossed. Oh, Goshi. He lost a couple yards from the throwback. I thought you were supposed to get forward progress, but damn. They threw that guy hard. And maybe a penalty on this throw. Oh no, that's on the receiving team. Illegal blindside block on the receiving team. So, not that New Mexico State needed a lot of help here against Utah, but they're gonna get it. They're gonna tack on 15 yards to that and start somewhere around the 35-yard line. Excuse me. I appreciate you guys all coming in for these football games. I know some of you, it's not your favorite thing. I want to say this was Kyler that requested this stream. Where are you at, Kyler? I don't see you here, sir. All right, 11-yard reception there. Fakes the handoff and just a beautiful toss over the middle. That's Parker Awad, the sophomore. This is his 6th start of the season. And he's going to toss it to the running back who gets to the 30 to about the 32. That's about a 5-yard gain there. Excuse me here, guys. I finishing some breakfast. No, not really. But now just snacking on some junk food. And there's the run again to the 40, the 42. He's going to pick up about 12. And that's going to get the Aggies to midfield with 12:52 left in the first. I was trying to get some play-by-play on ESPN so I could get the names of all the players and all the stats, but they don't have a play-by-play for this game. All right, Parker Awad, the sophomore, with the ball, 220 yards passing last week, and he's leading a receiver down the sideline, and there it is. He led him. See, that could have been a touchdown. That guy needs to be running full speed there. That's almost that moon ball. That's almost that like that Russell Wilson moon ball. You see Awad 12 for 16 last week, 221 yards in the air, rushed 9 times for 221 yards in the air. Rushed 9 times for 22 yards. And Parker back, he is sacked, and that's a fumble. And here come the Miners. UTEP running it down the sideline to the 10 to the 5. And the refs call it. That is a touchdown. A scoop and score for the UTEP Miners. And that's what you get when you play this level of ball. Man, he just got smashed. I don't know who lost their assignment on that. But look at that dude. Pumped. He is pumped. And he should be. That is a hell of a hit. And that's not going to pad Parker Awad's stats any. I'll tell you that. And UTEP kicks the extra point. And 7-0 UTEP. All right, 7-0 for the Miners. Now might not be a bad idea to look at the odds here, though, and say, hey, yeah. Oh, UTEP was 6.5-point underdogs just a moment ago. I need to refresh. Let's get this refreshed, though, and see what we got. And I've got a whole new type of fantasy game for you guys. I probably shouldn't call it fantasy. I'm going to explain it here in a minute. But me and Wyatt have been playing with this. And man, is it a lot of fun. Okay, so UTEP, even with the score, UTEP now only 1.5-point favorites. I was hoping that was going to be a little more. I was hoping we could make one of you some money out there. I don't know that I'm real happy about jumping on that yet. The money line for New Mexico State moves to minus 110. They were decent favorites before that. I want to say that. They were minus 188. We went over this. So fumble and a touchdown, and what a defensive play. Thompson returns it for 33 yards for a touchdown. Fabiano kicks the extra point, and UTEP goes up 7-0. I had my bets go yesterday. I did not make it to the casino in time. Thanks for asking, man. I didn't get in that PFL bet, but it's a good thing I didn't, PBR. I guess somebody was watching out for me because I totally miscalled that. Tyler Santos lost, if you didn't see, and she lost pretty badly. She got knocked out late in the round, so Dakota Decheva over there in PFL, she is the real freaking deal. That puts her in the top pound for pound best female fighters on the planet. I want to say she's 17-0, 18-0, something like that now. But I didn't have much, if any, faith in her because she hadn't fought anybody yet. Remember I'd been mentioning that, and then she fought Jenna Bishop, and I thought, well, Jenna Bishop, she knocked her out, but she can't really threaten on the feet, which she really doesn't. What's up, Phil? Do you roll in the house? All right, 1st and 10 here for New Mexico State, and they're going to run it on the first play. Looks like about 4 yards there. Going to set up 2nd and 6. Of course, last play for New Mexico State, Awad got just smashed for a sack, fumbled it, and UTEP ran it in for the touchdown. Second left here in the first, 2nd and 5. Parker's going to take it himself. Parker Awad and run it to the outside. And it looks like, I think he picked up a first down. Yes, he does. He ran for, I want to say it was 29 yards last week. 221 yards passing. And wow, it just perfectly played that. He's a sophomore. Like I said, he's a sophomore. This is a 6th start of the season for him. And what's up, Kyler? No Notre Dame anymore? What's up, boys? I thought you were the one that recommended this game. My wife is Christmas decorating. Wish me luck. Wasn't it you that recommended this game? Maybe it was somebody else. I thought it was you. But what's going on, Kyler? Hope you're having a good day, man. Oh, yeah, the Christmas decorating. It's on. Oh, yeah, we're 2 days. I'm late, aren't I? No, I'm not late. I still have fucking Christmas lights on the front of my house. I'm not going to lie. They just need to be plugged in and turned on. I didn't pull them down last year. Isn't that horrible? All right, New Mexico, 2nd and 7, 45-yard line. Fakes the handoff again. He's going to find a receiver on the outside. Looks like that's going to be about 5 yards. Is it enough for a first? Didn't look like it to me. Oh, it is. Okay, it's going to be 7. That's going to be enough for a first down. Oh, so I guess he got about 2 yards on the pass there. I thought it was more lateral. Now I'm from Indiana. It was somebody else, I think, last night. You too, man. Flying home tomorrow. Got to do some decorating myself. Yo, Brian. What's going on, man? And there's a run up the middle once again there. That's McGowan. Seth McGowan, the junior running back for the Aggies. Getting a couple yards there. He's been having a decent game so far, though. That's three carries for 23 yards for him. 1st and 10. Once again for New Mexico State. And another handoff. Yeah, they're really going to use and abuse him today. Picks up about another 4. Looking at about 2nd and 6. Seth McGowan, there's some stats for you. 804 yards rushing this year. 232 receiving yards. Just over 71 yards per game. He's going to get more than 71 yards today. I'm going to call that right now. And Parker back being rushed and overthrows his receiver. Maybe a little hanky-panky with the cornerback there, but no flags. Yeah, he just threw him. I don't know what Parker was thinking there. 8:17 left in the first. 3rd and 6. And we got no drunken charge in the house. I think he might be traveling. He's traveling to Texas coming up yet. I didn't think he was gone just yet. But I'm going to shoot him a text because he probably didn't get an alert. All right, 3rd and 6 here for the Aggies. 42 seconds left in this first quarter. A lot of running early, which means a lot of running down of the clock. New Mexico State 1 for 2 on 3rd downs. UTEP missed their only 3rd down opportunity. That's okay. They got that fumble recovery for a touchdown. Where the hell was Robert this fine Saturday? I just messaged him the stream. He probably didn't get the notification. President of Syria is on the run. Left his people and country behind. No way. Are you kidding me? Is this for real? Dude, this is some scary times right now. The ruble just crashed in Russia. Like, that's like their dollar. It's in the gutter today. And I seen China was blocking a bunch of their trade with them now, import exports, until their money is at least stabilized. Wow. The president, why? Is because Israel's invading them? Oh man, that is... I don't know, man. That sounds very similar to when they ran the president of Iraq out and a man named Saddam Hussein took over. Yellow belly. Yeah, I don't know, man. 4th and 6 here for New Mexico State, and they're going to have to punt it, boys. Oh, no. Field goal. 59-yard attempt here. This would be a new school record if he hits it. I think this is unlikely. I'm going to root for him, though. It's up and it's good, and that is a new New Mexico State record. A 59-yarder. That is just a beautiful kick. That could be a future NFL kicker right there. So Montano breaks the school record there, 59-yard field goal. So now they got him back, but he didn't really want to fight. He said deuces. Damn. They got him back, huh? Did they have to drag his ass back? This is not a Call of Duty Modern Warfare game, right? This actually happened? Yeah, 59 is really nice for college. So, yeah, I wonder if we're going to hear about Montano in the NFL. I don't know why. ESPN has their kicker put down as Adam Jacklin. No, that's punting. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, what the hell? Oh, they just haven't updated. They haven't updated the field goal yet for some reason on the stats. Can replace Matt Gay for all I care. We paid him the most for a kicker in the league, and he's missed so many this year for my Colts. Oh, I seen that. That sucks. Really fled in the middle of the night. Yeah, that sounds awful familiar of a few other world leaders. I want to say Gaddafi. I think Gaddafi ran in the middle of the night, didn't he? Interesting stuff. Great comment great comment subject to get me demonetized on YouTube. So maybe I'll concentrate on the game though. 8:09 left here in the first quarter between New Mexico State and UTEP. Oh, see, they were saying that the quarter was almost over earlier. They're having issues with the clock, apparently. I was like, damn, that is the fastest quarter ever. No, it's going to be the slowest quarter ever. Wild, right, Kyler? Talk about history repeating itself. All right, 10 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. Carson Zilmer. Going to kick off the junior for New Mexico State here. Why don't they have Montano kick off too? Damn, let's not do that again. No, yeah, let's not. Like I said, we got the ruble crashing, got Palestine on fire, now you got the president of Syria fleeing. I'd just rather worry about some college football. And the Aggies kick it out of the back of the end zone, so the UTEP Miners will take over at the 25. Let's check in on Notre Dame and some other scores from around the league. Are you a Notre Dame fan, James? You asked about him a couple times. I'm assuming you probably are. Oh, and there's a drunk duck from UTEP. Bad quarterback. Okay, Notre Dame and USC are tied up 7-7. Notre Dame's got to win this game. And there's a run up the middle from Jackson, the running back for UTEP there. He's going to be damn close to a first down there. It's going to be maybe third and 1. Alabama has scored on Auburn 7-0. I'm a Notre Dame Purdue fan. Gotcha. Miami smoking Syracuse 21-0. I got to pick on Ravens, Bills, Texans, and what the hell, Commanders to boost the odds. That's a tough parlay, man. Oh, what a nice little side pass there. That was pretty slick. And there's a first down for the Miners. So Skylar Locklear jukes a tackle and finds a guy that's like a little old Brett Favre action and overthrows his receiver there. It's going to be hard to hit that guy because he was kind of all over the place. So 2nd and 10 here. That was the first down of the day for UTEP. And Locklear back. Oh my goodness. He hits the receiver right on the hands. This is like a 5-yard pass. And the guy drops it. Ashton Nickelberry, get that son of a bitch out of there. Dude, like, I'm telling you guys, your 11-year-old kid is catching that ball. 9 out of 10 times. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't get oh yeah, no, we won't. I was just messing with you. We'll be fine. They're not that particular. Maybe if we talked about it the whole stream or something. Locklear back, 3rd and 10. He's got lots of time. Finds a receiver, and again, in and out of the hands of number 5 there for the Miners. You got to catch the ball, guys. That's some Charlie Brown receiving going on there. And poor Skylar Locklear, he's got to be thinking, man, why am I on this team? Why? I'm putting it right in these guys' hands, and it's like they have they're allergic to the ball. They have some kind of pigskin allergy. All right, Adam Jacklin will punt this for UTEP, leading 7-3. And a booming punt. Is he going to get it inside the 10? No, it's going to land out of bounds. It looks like about the 28. So a booming high punt isn't always good. He could have gotten more out of that, I think.
A lot of seniors were on our pregame, including Antonio. Aggie football trailing 7-3.
And that's Montano, the kicker. I believe he is a senior, so look for him in the NFL draft. Hit that 59-yarder earlier. What's everybody doing for Christmas stuff? Anybody look at any of the Black Friday deals? I actually found one thing I wanted, and yes, for myself. There wasn't very many Black Friday things going on. Well, kind of for the family, too. I'm hoping we'll play it together. I don't play a lot of video games. I will play some of the newer ones if I have somebody to play with. But I like the older classic games. And so Atari 7800, I don't know if you guys seen this. They just dropped something called the Atari 7800 Plus. It was released yesterday. They remade the old console. Like, it's an actual physical Atari 7800. It is 20% smaller than the original that was made in like 84, 85. But I think it was 84. But it takes all the old cartridges. You have to buy the Atari 7800, the Atari 2600 cartridges for it. It takes all the old joysticks and paddles and the trackballs and the things that a lot of the modern systems now don't have. But when they rebuilt it, not only is it 20% smaller, it's got an HDMI output in the back. So you can put that now on your new modern television and play those old games. Dolph Lundgren is cancer-free, apparently. Good news. Awesome. Play me in some Madden or UFC, and are you serious? I didn't hear about that. I'm a 94 baby, so I didn't play it, but my dad had one. What's up, Jason Kagan?
Mikey, you got a copy? Can you hear me, Mikey?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey, were you just talking about the Atari 2600?
Yeah.
Hey, so dig this. My mom, the prison guard, right?
Yeah.
I was 10. I just got back from the group home, the all-black orphanage for inner-city youth. Yeah, I was one of 3 white kids in the place. And Mom got pissed at me. She grabbed the Atari 2600. That was the one with the holographic aluminum stripe that was taped to the top of it.
Yeah.
And she smacked me in the face and it blew up into 1,000 pieces.
Oh, no.
This is no shit. This is no shit, right? And I walked it off, because I just left the group home, dude. I mean, I'm used to taking, And so she sends me into my room because she realized that she sent a small little marshmallow off to the group home and came back a piece of iron. And So when my dad gets on, my stepdad, the Irish stepfather, ex-stepfather, he gets back from work, right? And fucking Mom calls me downstairs, and she was sitting at the table, and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. My nose is just smashed, right? Like, it is smashed. It looks like Mike Perry's nose after that one fight where his shit just went crooked, right?
Yeah.
And my mother, tell you, the balls, this woman, right? She looks at my stepfather and then looks at me and says, Jason, tell your stepfather what you did to the Atari 2600 today. And I looked down and I said, I said, I broke it. He goes, how'd you break it? I pointed towards my nose, and I said, Mom used my face to break it. And he just goes, oh, go outside. Go outside. But also, yeah, I heard you talking about you. Sorry. But what I wanted to say was, I see you've got a live stream with UTEP in New Mexico State. Hey, let's talk about old Mexico, California, bro. Okay, free cane, bro. I don't understand why every one of your streams are free cane, bro. Like, we're gonna burn this motherfucker down until we free cane.
I think pretty much everybody is on his side. If you're not, like, you got to be a fucking jackass.
Pedophile. You got to be a pedophile. If you're not on his side, you got to be a pedophile.
Yeah.
He was shooting at pedophiles. The pedophile producer, his dad, was the one who got shot. I mean, I'm sorry, sir, but didn't the Allies bomb the munition factories of Germany in World War II? Hey, I'm just saying, you can't kill all the tanks, but you can't destroy the tank factory.
Yeah, that was just a sick. That was a pedophile factory. I don't want to need to rehash the whole thing, but yeah.
Motherfucking pedo boot camp, my G.
Yeah, it was literally a daycare center that had turned, and they didn't shut that down.
No, it's got state backing, bro. They want places like that.
Well, they ended up shutting it down themselves because of so much attention. But yeah, the state did not shut it down. I was just like, what in the hell is going on?
Hey, if Hurricane Helen, West Virginia, Eastern Tennessee, and Eastern Kentucky, and North Carolina has taught you anything, the government is not here for you.
No, they are not.
Free cane, wake up, Rob, smoke weed, drink less, get your fucking taps. Wrist locks are acceptable locks, along with Goldilocks. I love you guys. I'm out.
All right, Jason Kagan, everyone. And we missed the touchdown there. Seth McGowan, the running back, their Swiss Army knife there for New Mexico State. Parker Awad threw a beautiful pass, and he caught it for a 21-yard touchdown. And there's the fake, and there's going to be a quarterback run there for UTEP. Looks like he picks up about 3 yards there. But wow, what a play. So we got a ball game, 10-7 New Mexico State. Hey, should have taken New Mexico State when you'd have gotten a 1.5 on them, right? Just a little while ago. That was Seth McGowan with that beautiful reception and the touchdown. 93 yards through the air and a touchdown today for Parker Awad. Seth Locklear, poor Seth for UTEP. None of his receivers can catch the ball. He's 1 for 7 for 9 yards. He's got a team of Charlie Browns here, and they're going to hand it off for the first down, 3rd and 1. Poor Seth Locklear, he's got to do everything. Him and his running back, and he just ran that again. He just fakes the handoff and runs it himself. He's like, fuck, my guys can't catch the ball. I don't know what to do. He's going to go back. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it again. And maybe pass interference. Okay, there is a flag. I was going to say, in the NFL, that's definitely pass interference.
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to play the ball, and he just gets tangled up in there. Defense, number 7.
Yeah, no, he definitely tripped him up. And that seems to be the only way Tyler Locklear is going to get any yards for his team right now, is if somebody knocks the receiver down because they can't catch the fucking ball. All right, 1st and 10, 4:41 left here in the first quarter. And there's the snap to Locklear. No handoff. He's got time. He's going to throw up a moon ball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, almost comes down with it. I feel so sorry for this kid. I feel so sorry for this kid, Seth Locklear, because look at this. This kid has an arm. He puts it in double coverage where only his receiver can get to it. And yeah, it would have been a difficult catch, but his receivers have been dropping these balls all day long. This guy might have an NFL. He might have an NFL arm, and he's got junior high receivers here. Like, I guarantee you, we had better wide receivers on my high school football team. Walla Walla, Washington, state champions. State championship 94, 95, and 97, bitches. All right, 2nd and 10. 4:27 left here in the first quarter. And poor Skylar Locklear, like I said, just 1 for 8 for 9 yards, but it's not his damn fault. His receivers refused to catch the ball. 3rd and 6, 4:20 left in the first. And Locklear back, and he's like, I'm just going to barely throw it to you like a feather. See if you can catch it. Number 82 comes down with it. Oh, that's Vincent. That's the only guy that ever comes down with the ball. I think he had the other reception earlier. And he's a big dude, too. Tight end, number 82, Vincent, tight end. Sitting about 260 pounds. And 4th and 1, and I think the Miners are going to go for it here. UTEP Miners, 4th and 1, probably a QB sneak here. They're on about the 38. No, he fakes the handoff. And the fucking receiver drops the ball again. That's number 6, Odom. New Mexico State versus UTEP, also known as the suffering of Skylar Locklear. Dude is wide fucking open. There's nobody within 15 fucking feet of him. Oh, and listen to coach is going nuts on him. Oh, okay. Oh, no, he's telling, it was and there's Pickles on the sideline there, number 19. That sounds like the name of a guy that's going to drop the ball. Pickles. Oh, fuck, old Pickles. Fumble finger Pickles. Yeah, Walla Walla State Penn, a university grad. 3 times in less than 10 years, got my PhD. Oh, you got more than that if you were there for that long. That is not a nice place, dude. That's where they keep literally all the murderers and stuff. They used to have executions there when I was a kid. And oh, man, look at this run. This is about a 22-yard run. Man, McGowan going nuts here. He is pumped. He says, I got that TV time. We got that ESPN Plus time. Just a better athlete. Just a better athlete than maybe anybody else on the field. Seth McGowan, he deserves to play for a better college. And here's Parker Awad on the outside. He's going to have to throw this one away. It's like, so they have pieces. You know, these teams have pieces. That's why they're not top 25 teams. But I don't know about Parker Awad yet. Seth McGowan, I feel like he could play on a top 25 team. This guy's pretty damn good. 2nd and 10, 2:27 left in the first. Sounds like my dog's trying to come upstairs to be with me. Oh, and beautiful fakes the handoff and then hits him. New Mexico in the red zone. That's Seth McGowan. Once again, that dude is an absolute stud. I said you can watch along on ESPN Plus. Or just listen along here. We can talk about whatever you want there in the chat. Anything and everything. All right, 2 minutes, 1:54, 53, 52 left in the first quarter. Oh, in and out of the hands. Almost a touchdown. And Dell David, you can tell he was frustrated. At least he stretched himself out there to get it. Yeah, I had to fight Damon Brown to get my first stripe. Good old Brown stripe, huh? Good old Damon Brown. Damon Brown stripe. All right, and that's going to be a handoff to Seth McGowan again, he's got 4 guys on him, picks up steam. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards out of nothing, and like we say on here, he just turned that chicken shit into chicken salad. Third and 4 here for the Aggies. And man, in this economy, we got to be able to turn some chicken shit into some chicken salad, eh? Parker Awad from about the 10-yard line. He's going to hand it off to McGowan. What a block and touchdown! Oh no, that is not Seth McGowan this time. That's going to be Mike Washington with the run there.
These running backs are doing great gun stuff. Give him the ball, let him go. You see 2 people right there. They had leverage to the outside. There was nothing he could do there. He would pick up positive yards, but he was not going to get in the end zone. But because
so 10-point lead for New Mexico State. UTEP's only points on the board, that fumble recovery for a touchdown. He's around 50, and I was 25, and he still hits like a truck. Yeah, we used to, when I was in middle school and high school, me and a couple of my best friends, when the few times when they were executing somebody really nasty. Like, I can't remember the guy's name, but his last name was Campbell. And we used to call him Campbell Soup. Or at least in high school, like my friends, we called him Campbell Soup because unfortunately he killed some people and he ate them. So he was a bit of a cannibal, and he was up for execution there in Washington. Don't worry, he was not innocent. He's not innocent of anything. I think he'd pleaded at one time, admitted to all the murders. But yeah, he was munching on some humans. So we went there at midnight, and we would set off fireworks outside the penitentiary because we weren't 18. We couldn't go inside to watch the executions. I know, sick fuck, right? I was a sick kid back then, but hurt people. We would go outside and we'd set off fireworks at midnight and cheer for these bastards getting executed. He was Mike Tyson's sparring partner. Oh damn. Oh, I would dose that guy. Fuck that. I don't want to get hit by that. Dose that son of a bitch. All right, 17-7. UTEP and poor Skylar Locklear are going to be forced to take back over at the 25. He's going to hand it. Oh, he fakes the handoff, and he's going to run it the other way himself. Look at this. Runs for just about 20 yards. Damn, none of my receivers can catch the damn ball. I guess I'm just going to run it. You could see the frustration in Skylar Locklear. The coach was trying to talk him down after they went for it on 4th and 1, and his receiver dropped yet another easy pass. So UTEP on about the 36-yard line here, and I hate guarantees, but bet on New Mexico State right now, and it seems like it's almost a guarantee right now. Let's see if I can get an update on the odds. They've scored again, of course, 17-7. Odds weren't too bad when they went up 10-7. Oh, and Locklear, I like this kid. Hands it off to the running back, but he's sold that he still had it. Fakes the pass. Number 22, Jolly, is able to pick up about 3-4 yards there. But yeah, I might have judged this kid a little too quickly. Skylar Locklear, I like your jib, buddy. So New Mexico State, yeah, minus 720 favorites now. You might get a better chance to bet on them. You might not. If you can just afford to put $720 down, I know it's a lot of money to put down to get 100. You might get a little better odds. I don't know how much better you're going to get, honestly, at this point. I just really do not see UTEP having the tools to come back in this game. Thought I lost my chin a couple times, but I didn't get KO'd, and I was banging toe-to-toe with him for 3 minutes straight before the cops came. Well, you know when the adrenaline's up and it's a real fight, like 10 seconds seems like about 3 minutes. So I'm not saying it wasn't 3 minutes, but I know I've been in fights, I've been in scuffles like this, and like, oh man, that seemed like, a lot of time. And man, 30 seconds in like a street fight when this is not planned. This is seat of your pants. You guys are both trying to take each other out. 30 seconds is a long freaking time in that situation. A few updates from around the league. Let's look at some ranked games here. Oops. Number 4, Penn State leading Maryland 17-7. Number 7, Miami barely holding on against Syracuse. Unranked Syracuse 21-14. Possible upset alert there. Number 21, Missouri tied with Arkansas 7-7. Minute and a half left in the second quarter over there. Rutgers handling Michigan State. I don't know how many people expected that. 17-7. North Carolina State, and the battle of the Carolinas over there. 7-6 NC State. Arizona State doing what they're supposed to do, thumping Arizona 28-0. Notre Dame and USC. King James still tied. King James and Kyler still tied at 7-7. Notre Dame has the ball 4th and 1. We might switch over to that game because this one's getting pretty freaking out of control. I am. I'm gonna switch the title to this one. King James, Kyler, whoever that guy was yesterday, he's not in here. Let's do Notre Dame versus USC because that's a competitive game. As much as I'm liking, watching the good players here. Oh, and there's a reception. UTEP Locklear, one of his receivers, finally holds on to the ball. I'm happy for him. I'm very happy for him that happened. It's going to be number 1 Goodman, but also we're going to bail on you, buddy. Sorry about that. I get the feeling that people are not super interested in this game, so... Tavern street fights are usually over in under 60 seconds. Well, and that's what Bruce Lee used to say. He's like, if your fight's over 30 seconds, you're generally doing something wrong. Notre Dame minus 280 favorite. USC plus 210. But Notre Dame 5.5. That's what I really look at. Like to look at is the points. Now let's see if I can actually find this game. Notre Dame and USC. What are they playing on? CBS. So CBS, bring out your rabbit ears or go to Paramount Plus. UFC is rebroadcasting 199 card. Oh, good stuff. You know, as I'm looking to stream more and stuff here, especially when things are on YouTube, thinking I should just go back and do like some of these old events. There's always old events like throw up an old Bellator card and people aren't even going to tell. They're not going to be able to know if it's current or from the past anyways. A lot of people didn't even know PFL bought Bellator. Shit, PBR didn't even realize that. And he's a pretty hardcore MMA fan. SMU, number 9 SMU, just thumping California, 21-0. They're thumping California like Donald Trump thumped California on Election Day. Jesus. Yeah, I saw they were rebroadcasting 199. All right, Paramount Plus or Rabbit Ears, guys. So, King James, you're trying to send us other people places, but I'm putting on your Notre Dame game for you. No, I appreciate that, though. I'm just giving you crap. Kyler, King James, we're gonna go Notre Dame. The Fighting Irish. Just change the teams here. And we got a whole new ball game. Why does Notre Dame seem wrong when I'm spelling it? Like, I know how to spell it, but I'm like, it just seems wrong. Notre when I'm looking at it. It's all right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that chat button. I want to try our new emojis thing there. I got this whole new software and setup here. So I got emojis for when someone, it should tell me when someone subscribes too. I don't know if it is though, but I'll show you. This is what it does. That's an old subscribe. All right, 7-7 here. 151.5. Notre Dame and USC. 1st and 10 for the Fighting Irish. And they are 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions. Just 2 for 6 on 3rd down. But 4th down, I mean, they take it seriously. So 1st and 10 here for Notre Dame. 1:45 left in the half from about the 45. And they're going to run it up the middle. Wow. Number 4, he's got some steam. That's Jeremiah Love. And he's got 71 yards and a touchdown on the day. And there, oh, he got hit on that. Yeah, you see Jeremiah Love. There's the stats for him there. There's going to be a flag on the play, though.
I think it was Nate Clifton, number 99, that comes around because the receiver was wide open. I mean, like 15 yards open on the play.
Flag down. Nate Clifton hit him so hard that he injured himself, I think. Had to go off the field.
Personal foul. Tripping. Defense number 34. 15-yard penalty.
Oh, man.
Braylon Shelby, you don't see that call a lot.
Braylon Shelby, the defensive end. Man, that really hurt his team. That is... Man. The defense did the work to stop Notre Dame there. And just a bonehead play. Okay, he tripped the running back. Okay. Hey, there's number 4 again. Catches it. Oh, what? Leaps a player. What a fucking play. Holy Jesus. Jeremiah Love. Oh, my goodness. That was absolutely insane. If you guys are watching this, dude, this guy just fucking Michael Jordan this guy like jumping a car. Man, what a play. Every once in a while you see that where a guy jumps over. I mean, this doesn't even look real. This guy jumps so high and so far. I mean, it's like if you've seen that on a video game, you'd shut it off because you'd be like, no, I want to play a realistic video game. Guys don't fly in video games. This guy just flew over him. Yes, James. We switched to Notre Dame. I seen you and Kyler wanted to watch Notre Dame, so we switched over there. Nobody seemed interested in New Mexico State and UTEP, which, fair. All right, 1:03 left in the half. Tie game here, but Notre Dame threatening. Man, let's watch this again. This was so crazy. What a hurdle. I mean, from one leg, you can tell this guy played some basketball because, man, he is slamming on a 10.5-foot rim with that hurdle. Can't change your heading without restarting. Oh, did I, Oh. I just forgot to update. How's that? Is that what you're talking about? The score up here? Notre Dame 7-7. And back touchdown, Notre Dame. That's going to be the tight end, Ellie Raridan. Puts Notre Dame up 13-7. And Jeremiah Love's only a sophomore, by the way. We were talking about that hurdle earlier. But, man, Notre Dame's got some athletes. Beautiful pass there from Leonard. 4 rushes, 3 passes, 65-yard drive, 7 minutes, 27 seconds. Very efficient for the Fighting Irish. Yeah, not that I care, but it might catch other viewers. Oh, thank you. I forgot to hit what they call the transition button. So I can change everything on one screen. I have 2 screens up here, not that everybody cares. But, and then when I change what I want, the screen everybody else sees it looks like, I edit it. I got to remember to hit transition or nobody can see it. Hey, that's nothing. Remember Saquon Barkley jump up and spin around backwards over a defender? Landed facing him and turned up the field and ghosted him. Oh, yeah, that was an incredible play. I remember what you're talking about there. USC ranking. USC, I don't believe USC is ranked. No, they are not. They're not in the top 25. Still a big game for Notre Dame. I mean, if they lost, it makes the playoffs tough. It makes the playoffs and the shot at a national championship tough if they lose this game. But I think they're playing well. They're going to kick off to USC with 59 seconds left. Anybody know when college football playoff starts? I'm looking forward to covering some big playoff games this year. Oh, man, what a fucking hit.
Across the 20. Jeremiah Love, we said he's done it all year. Here, Northern Illinois.
And, man, and there's another hurdle against Northern Illinois earlier. And last week against Army, He hurdles a full man in the end zone. I didn't realize. Apparently that's this guy's thing. USC being in top 25 for decades. Yeah, I guess an off year this year. They're 6-5. Notre Dame's 10-1. So USC has all 3 timeouts. 55 seconds left here in the half. And is that? Yep, and he finds Branch on the outside. Number 1 for about 8 yards. More importantly, he slid out of bounds. They're going to say 7 yards. And remember, in college football, you don't have to have both feet in, just 1 foot. I kind of like that. I almost wish they would do that for the NFL. I don't think the 2 feet is really necessary, but all right, 2nd and 3, back. Oh, man, he's going to throw up a long one. What a catch! Oh, my goodness, that is Branch again. Oh, no, he did not bring it in. I thought he had it. The old school basket catch. Oh, and the ball pops out when it hits the ground. I thought he was there for 2 steps. I thought that was a reception. What's up, Chef Johnson? Says, let's go Irish. Yes, apparently that's what I should have started out with, was Notre Dame fighting Irish. All right, 3rd and 3 here for USC. A pass down the middle finds number 6 for a first down. And USC is going to call a timeout with 38 seconds left. They're moving the ball very well here. Timeout USC. Yeah, Jaden Mayava, the sophomore, I think that's how you pronounce that, for USC. He's got a heck of an arm. 63% completion rating or percentage. That's pretty damn good. So we're going to come back with 32 seconds left on the clock. Being from Maine stinks. Our football team is horrible. I've been a Notre Dame fan since I saw Rudy as a kid. Oh, nice. I followed Irish for years and drifted away at the Lou Holtz era. All right, Maeva had a rushing touchdown earlier, the quarterback here for USC. And there's the snap. Pressure coming. Maeva airs it up. And first down, a 35-yard bomb. And both feet are inbounds. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. That's an indicator. Could put your receiver or your running back in motion to see anybody moving. After that 35-yard gain, first down at the 27. And there's Maeva up again, and he's going to throw another bomb. There's going to be a flag on the play. So this is in college football. If you're beat and Christian Gray knew he was beat, you're just going to take the 15-yard penalty. In the NFL, that ball goes down to the 5-yard line. Jacoby Lane, the intended receiver. Defense, number 29. 15-yard penalty. Oh, I didn't realize that. Pass interference is just 15 yards in college football. Maybe I forgot it. I missed the second touchdown, Chef. Oh, Lou is a legend. Yes, he is. It was Riley Leonard caught it for 12 yards. Ellie Raridan to Leonard for a 12-yard touchdown. All right, USC with the ball, 1st and 10, 27 seconds left in the quarter. 12 yards out of the end zone, threatening to tie this game. And I have a back and touchdown. There it is, Jaden Maeva. $12 yards to Jacoby Lane.
Got out of the blitz, and he knew he had what he wanted, and he just shoots it in there. What a throw. That's a big-time throw right there.
Yeah, that is definitely a big boy throw.
Down play by Notre Dame, and USC comes right back.
5 passes, 78 yards, took just 35 seconds for USC to come and tie this game up. Do you think that they get up when it's USC? I think so. Or when it's Notre Dame, excuse me. They bring it. 14-14. Not much time left. But Notre Dame will take the ball with 24 seconds. No UFC today, no. UFC's on off week. 3:10 is next week. And then UFC Tampa the week after on December 14th. And that will be the last UFC card of the year. And there was really nothing, Chef Johnson. I did a short stream last night. Well, it ended up being a little longer than I'd planned. We did a basketball stream. Basically just ended up being talking about MMA. And yeah, we talked about that. Pretty good card for UFC 310. But the UFC Tampa card might be even better. And then 2 weeks of no UFC. But yeah, there wasn't even an LFA. There's no LFA, no Cage Fury Fighting Championship, no Cage Warriors, no Bellator, no PFL. No PFL was Friday. The only thing I could see that I thought would be worth streaming was a Bushido, and it was like 3 a.m. I'm like, no, I don't think people want to wake up for 3 a.m. for Bushido, because I know I don't. All right, this is Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. They're playing in. What a nice freaking stadium, I'll tell you that. Notre Dame will receive the second half kickoff. But they got a little bit of time here at 25-yard line. They're going to run it up the middle. It's about 3 yards here. Maybe 4 for Jeremiah Love. But it looks like they're going to let the clock run. 2nd and 7. We'll see if they call one more timeout and take a shot at the end zone. They will not. And that is the end of the half. 14-14. Yeah, I didn't even switch the quarter. I'm horrible, huh? King James had to remind me to put the right teams on there. And let's look at the draft. I want to look at the DraftKings odds on this, because I'm very curious. Notre Dame came into this game a pretty decent favorite. Let's listen to the Notre Dame coach first.
In those situations, you got to make them earn every little thing in a 2-minute situation. And we gave up 2 big plays, which we can't do. We had a penalty, and then we got to keep them out of the end zone. So we got to reload. Defense is doing a good job. Both bases are doing a good job. We can't hurt Notre Dame. We can't turn the ball over, and we can't miss field goals. We just got to keep battling. That's what a rivalry game's all about.
All right, so Notre Dame, this is the first time that Notre Dame is going into the locker room at halftime that they have not led since September 7th. Been out of the loop since Tuesday. My daughter was nominated for a, what is that called? Travy Award? Best playing girls volleyball, state of Maine, so I've been getting her votes. How do we vote, Chef Johnson? Send me something, man. How do we vote? I know your daughter is an expert volleyball player. I can vouch. No, that's awesome, though, man. I hope she wins that award. So, wow. Notre Dame minus 315 right now on the money line. Oh, it just went to minus 260. Even more money coming in on them. Plus 195 for USC. I don't like that. They're still in. Oh, okay. Now it just went to plus 175. And Notre Dame went back down to minus 230. I was saying, you're still in 65 points. Now it's a 55-point spread. It's a little better. So, me and Wyatt have been playing with this new toy. For anybody that hasn't heard of it, it's called Wager Lab. Let's see if I can bring it up on the screen. This is a link for her name is Gabby. All right, thanks, brother. Everybody vote for Gabby. I don't see a link yet. Maybe you haven't sent it yet. I just want to make sure that for some reason my stream wasn't blocking the links at this new software I'm using. So it's called Wager Lab. This thing me and Wyatt have been using. What it is it's basically it's fake betting. So they have all the odds, all the games on there, and they give you a certain amount of what they're going to call chips. And you can see all the live bets on there. So you can bet live, you can bet before the game. I'm going to make sure this is working all right first. So I have one account on my phone, and I'm going to show you the PC when it wasn't working earlier. So I just want to make sure it's working real quick before I show you guys. And you can bet with a friend, or you can bet against the house. Okay, yes, it is working now. All right, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. I really like this. I think it's pretty awesome. I pay the premium. It's $5 a month, so you can do a few other things just so I could try it out. But it is free. Wyatt's on the free. He's done just fine. He's actually made way more bets than me, and he's done really good at it. But so this is what Wager Labs is. This is a free account. I wanted to show you guys the free account. For one thing, it's going to be my second account where I track my actual bets. Just gives me a better way to track how I'm doing, to make sure I'm actually making money and not losing money. So let's go in here. I'm going to bring up the chat too so I can see in case you guys have any questions here. Yeah, I don't see a link though, Chef Johnson, so make sure we get a link in there. If it's not there, give it to me and I'll see if I can put it up. You can message it to me or something. Notre Dame USC. So I'm going to click on this game. Okay, why is it not? Place a bet. Jaguar Gator 9 raid. What's up, Jaguar Gator? We got a raid. Are you guys going to raid us? That would be freaking awesome. Kevin Nguyen, raid. I noticed it started going up 2-8. Where are you guys from? Are you from Jaguar Gator 9? Once I caught my first MMA fight, I was addicted and drifted away from other sports. I don't think I've watched an entire sporting event beginning to end over past 20 years, except MMA. Well, okay, and this is the issue I've been having this. This works much better on the phone. I don't know why. Yes, bring on the raid. Okay, here we go. Notre Dame at USC. So let's say you want to take Notre Dame and you want to give the points. What's up, Big Fur? We are raiding. Yes, bring on the raid. What's up, guys? Love you guys. Appreciate it. We're just checking out Wager Lab. If you guys don't know what this is, it is a mock betting site where you can practice like real bets. But it is going very freaking slow. I'm very new to it too. I think it's definitely optimized for the phone. Thoughts on Odds Jam? I haven't seen it, Jacob. I've never used Odds Jam. What is it? Does it help you bet? Okay, so this is going to be something. Look up Wager Labs on your phone, guys. If you can add a friend, I don't know why I'm not. Let me try one more time. See if we're able to place a bet here, but I don't want to make you guys freaking wait the entire time. See, choose a topic. Why is it blacked out? Okay. There we go. Any sports you're a fan of? Oh, I see. A mic software update seems to improve picture quality on my end. It should have on everybody's. So thank you for letting me know, though. We're going to place a bet, and you can bet against friends on this as well. And of course, now that I'm online, it's just not going to work right now. Of course. Picking up fine print. I couldn't before. Oh, good stuff, man. That's good to know. Let's see if we can bet on Notre Dame on the money line. If it doesn't work this time, I'll finally give up here. It's just funny, of course, when I'm live trying to show people. It's not going to work. I'll check it out, Chef. So it stopped you from sending the link? That's good to know. I didn't know any links. Link at the bottom of the message. Thank you. Let me see if it allows me to put it in here. There you go. There's you guys' link. Go vote for your girl. Jaguar Gator uses it like crazy. And makes 90 bets a day with this. Huh. Odds Jam. Interesting. Well, apparently Wager Lab's not going to frickin' work right now, so. Of course, man. We've been on this channel forever. Of course, we can help you there. Makes 90 real bets? So is it like a mock bet like I'm doing here, or is this a real bet thing? I gotta look this up. And so we're at halftime. I'm gonna look it up. Jacob, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Odds Jam. Best odds comparison and sports betting tool. So is it real betting, or is it like fake betting or mock betting, which is kind of what I like to do on here. I like practicing. Oh yeah, we got fantasy sports betting, free trial. See how much money you can make with Odds Jam. Want the best odds for free directly in your inbox. Huh. All right, well, thanks, brother. Oh, it's not cheap, though. $60 a month, huh? Damn. Some dude's making a living with sports betting, but 90% go broke trying. It's very difficult. I was spending a lot of time, James, and I was hustling to come up even or just, maybe 10% on the positive. Like, it's really, really tough. I did really well on baseball. I can't wait till baseball season comes back. Basketball has been very hard. Football, I like football better than basketball too. So, let's see what time the Seahawks are playing tomorrow. But I might spend the rest of the day over at the casino trying to make some bets. Let's go to our ESPN app and see when the Seahawks are playing. I was planning on streaming the Seahawks game tomorrow. Jaguar Raider, what's up? Stroud City Productions. Hey, thanks for the raid, guys. Everybody go over to Jaguar Raider. Check out their channel. Give them a like, give them a subscribe if you don't mind subscribing to them. I'd appreciate that. That really helps us out. That's really freaking awesome of you guys coming in. I hope we're big enough to do a raid here. Sometimes, every once in a while, big events we'll get over 100 people in here around there, but not too much more than that. So I go to NFL. Oh, Seahawks are on the early game tomorrow, playing the Jets. That's right, Jets, Jets. Seahawks playing at 10 8. Oh, I might have to go bet that. They're only a 1 point favorite. No, they're a 1 point underdog. Don't the Jets suck? Aren't they like absolutely horrible? I thought the Jets were pretty bad. Eagles and Ravens playing at 125. That's a good game. The Sunday night game. Bills 9-2. Niners 5-6. I know Niners are 5-6. The Seahawks barely beat them. Niners are better than that, I think, though. Check your phone, please. All right, I will, sir. Oh, I need to turn on my notifications. Thank you, PBR Street Gang, for the donation. Appreciate that, brother. And it looks like we got a super chat as well. Did I see a super chat pop up? Sub to Chef Johnson. Thank you. Thank you, PBR Street Gang, for the Zelle donation. If you don't know what Zelle is, if you're interested, it's a bank-to-bank donation. And Stroud City has subscribed. Thank you, Stroud City Productions. Appreciate that, brother. right? And for as little as $2, you can get your name up here too. Advertise your business, advertise your channel name. Tell people if you want to advertise a business, a channel name, advertise your daughter that's up for an award, whatever you want to advertise on here. If you want to advertise something and put like, happy birthday to somebody, congratulations on the graduation, something like that, I'll put it up here on the donations. Still need to go back to an iPhone. Yeah, I probably will, man. When I switch carriers. Like you don't say the... Well, congrats, Jason. Hey, Mike, Bitcoin is over 95K. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take some profit. I know you won't listen to me, but take some profit. I took some off the table at 98. It's not liquid. I put it in something else, in another investment. It's not liquid, but yeah, I took out $42,000 in Bitcoin because I was able to get that out with only a 20% tax. I still got some. I still got a full Bitcoin, Brian. So. So no worries there. And speaking of Bitcoin, guys, if you're looking for a place to buy crypto, buy stocks, I mean, the market's been going crazy, right? The market's been going crazy. Crypto has been going crazy. That crypto has been going absolutely nuts. Telling you over 150K, probably eventually, yeah. But I never feel bad about taking profit. Once I take profit, I don't look back. And that's my advice to you. Check out Robinhood, though, guys. No obligation. Click on that link. If you haven't used Robinhood before, you're going to get a free stock valued from $5 all the way up to $200. And then you're going to be able to bet on Bitcoin, invest in every major market. You're going to be able to invest in Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Ethereum, most major cryptos and a lot of miners. But check out Robinhood because every time one of you guys signs up for Robinhood, I also get a free stock. So I very much appreciate that. Also, we are always talking about the live odds. If I'm feeding you live odds, it is from DraftKings. And DraftKings has got your back. DraftKings really got your back. Deposit $5 or more. Make a bet of just $5. Make a bet of just $5. Win that bet, and DraftKings is going to give you a bonus up to $200, and when you get that bonus, I get a bonus. Chef Johnson, what if you don't mind sharing? How big was your bonus you got? I got a bonus on my end. I got $45 for Chef Johnson. Chef Johnson bet $5, and I got $45 back. I got a 9-leg parlay on the NFL. 4 of 9 hits so far. So you got $200. There you go. Listen to him, guys. He just told you. Chef Johnson got $200 for using that link. I feel like when I say that, like it feels fake because I wouldn't even want to believe someone if they told me just for signing up and making a $5 wager. Yes, 8 $25 free bets. Oh, that's freaking awesome, man. So you're going to do some parlays. And that's the thing. You want to take some chance on some parlays? Do it with the house money. Do it with the house money. And that's going to give you 8 chances to be able to practice. If you haven't done a lot of sports betting, go over there and learn. That's what I use Wager Lab for. I was telling you guys I use Wager Lab where I can do fake and mock bets. I promise you it works well on the phone. There's Wyatt Matheson. The Guam has risen. $10 bet would pay out $4.34. Oh, Jesus. Do you have an option to cash out? You already got 4 of of 9. Get some gain link, guys. It is the pricing oracle in real time for all cryptos. I like it. It's only $20 cash out. Oh, yeah. It's only $20 cash out and you've won 4 of the 9 legs? Wow, that's crazy. Was your, what was I going to say? Was it a lot of favorites to start out? The first 4 that won, were they a lot of real big favorites? I think that's very weird. All right, let's put up a poll for this since this game is tied here. Oh, Notre Dame running it. First play of the game. There's a first down for about 11 yards. All right, we're going to put the poll up because, like I said, this is still a tie game. So, yeah, I took 6 easy games and with spreads that may or may not hit. Already 100 times itself last bull run. That's pretty crazy, man. James said 9-leg parlays are so unlikely, and they say Vegas odd makers make majority of earnings with them. Yeah, I do try to stay away from parlays, but that's the thing. It's like they can definitely make the difference. If you're only making 10-15% on your regular plays. Oh, there's a hurdle again. This guy just likes to jump people. Look at this hurdle. He just jumps over the whole line. I think we got a track and field star here. Jeremiah Love, 95 yards today. And a fake to the outside. Finds a receiver. That's number 10. Is that Lemon? I think that's Lemon. Let's watch the replay here. I don't like that they don't have any of the names on the jerseys, only numbers.
A pickup of 19 to the USC 40-yard line.
19-yard gain there for Notre Dame. All right, 4 votes in so far. And they're going to hand it off to Love once again. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 more. Can do 20 this time easy. The Hunchback of Notre Guam is going off. Of course, he's had his spine straightened and moved to Washington since then. Parlays are a gold mine for bookies. Oh, for sure. My bank did some wild stuff to me. My bank account is negative 641 because of a clerical error and I need to pay it off. What the hell? Why would you need to pay it off? Oh, and look at this. Going. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
36 yards on the rush.
Jadarian Price, there is the other running back for Notre Dame. 36-yard touchdown run. Number 23, 4, running like number 23 back in the day. Look at that. He gets one decent block, does the rest himself. And just like that, Notre Dame up by a touchdown, 21-14. Man, what a run. So I got paid twice, one in my account and one in hers, and never realized it. Yeah, that's not your responsibility to realize. What bank do you have? That sounds like a bunch of crap. PR says 7-leg parlay that hit when we were in Vegas. Yes, you did. I'd witness PBR PBR was picking fights like crazy. The only fight that you were wrong on, we didn't think that you were wrong on, it was the Charles Oliveira Rachmanov fight. And we've talked about this. I know some people disagree with us, but and it was a split decision, and I'm fine with either way it goes. It wasn't a robbery. Were they favored by 8.5? Wow. Yeah, I think so. They're only favored by 7.5 now. It's a 7.5 point spread. They're up 21-14. Money line is ugly right now, though. Minus 445 for Notre Dame. If you like USC in this one, plus 310. Or plus 7.5 at minus 135. I don't like any of these bets right now on this game. I would wait and come back. But plus 7.5 on USC might be the best of those. But yeah, I don't like any of them. Yeah, Wyatt's been betting on Wager Labs, though, and bet like freaking 1,000 bets. Got like 90% accuracy. Yeah, banks can't add and subtract. Have a stream running, but I'm all over the place doing stuff. Hey, ADHD is a superpower, right? Has anyone seen Ashton Ginty play? I've only seen highlights, but dude is a manimal. No, I haven't. Who's he play for? Stop for a minute to crack a beer. Oh, that sounds good. I should go get a beer. James, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Did I say they were 8.5 points? I don't think they were. That's general math. Go figure. Bank screws up, makes you pay. Ridiculous. Oh, Boise State running back. Boise State, they are only solid, too. They got a great recruiting team for that college. And they are always turning out good players. All right, guys, hit that like button. Don't forget about me on the donates. There's a new emoji, new little thing for when we get a new subscriber or a super chat that comes up. So test that out. We'll just show you what it looks like, because Phil got us last time. PBR just got us on Zelle. There we go. So, Phil, I think I heard 8.5 last week somewhere, and I expect it changed 4-star. Oh, might have been. And incomplete there for USC, and no flag on that. Did you know, Wyatt, that pass interference in college football was just a 15-yard penalty? So, like, if you're going to get beat on a 35-yard play, you just take the penalty. Buy some UFC stock, too, while it's cheap. I don't know, man. I don't know if the UFC's headed in the right direction, to be honest. Look at this. We're streaming. They don't even have an event. All right, USC with the ball. 2nd and 10. Going to fake the handoff. Oh, what a completion. First down UFC to the sidelines. This drives me nuts when they don't put the player's name on the back of the jersey, though. Come on. Just right in between the receivers there.
For the Trojans, who are trying to answer back after the quick Notre Dame touchdown drive. And they're in Notre Dame, too.
All right, beautiful play there. He's going to run it again there. Janty stats for 2024, 7.3 yards a carry, 2,290 rushing yards, 29. Jesus. Oh my goodness, that is insane. We might have to do, whoever they're playing next, we might have to do a stream just to highlight him. UFC growth slowed after Disney acquisition. Oh, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, and this is weird. Now I can't take... Can I end the poll? Close the poll. Yes. There we go. All right, USC back. Tight coverage. Oh, there's the flag, though. On 3rd and 8, I think we're going to have a pass interference there again.
Right in the middle that made the call.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 29.
Yeah, he's holding on to the jersey. See that with his left hand?
He's taking a ride there.
It was tough for the side judge to see that. So that is a
Oh, he's got the jersey. He's actually holding him by the jersey. Oh, yeah, that was sneaky. Christian Gray, right? Keeping it right where the side judge couldn't see he was holding, but one of the judges caught it luckily. I mean, you don't want somebody getting away with something like that. No matter which team you're going for. I think UFC should go to Netflix, James. I think they should definitely get away from Disney and ESPN no matter what they do. I would say you go to Netflix, though, take a big contract, and get rid of pay-per-view. All right, another first down. Dumps it off to Luke McCree here.
I think it's Kaiser that time, and that allows for Lions to be wide open.
And USC in scoring position here. First and 10 for USC from about the 22-yard line. UFC on the mind here. And they're going to hand it off to number 0. Wow, he's going to pick up about 15 yards. Just a bowling ball.
Nervous about the edges. We gotta win the edges. They do not. Watch this. Run right out of the play. Gets hooked in by Noah. Alani Noah, number 77. And that creates the edge.
Yeah, dude is just an absolute bowling ball.
And a little chippiness after the play. And a first and goal at the 5-yard line. The give. Joyner.
And they're going to hand it off again. That's Quentin Joyner. And
I thought he was going to go down, and Joyner kept his balance.
first and goal on about the 1 yard, second and goal. Yeah, he really fights for another yard there. And to hold on to the ball there, too. I mean, they're trying to rip the ball out of his hands here. He's got a couple Notre Dame defenders on him. And he's actually just short of the goal line. This is going to be second and goal, just inches out. What's up? Hey, the party's started. The party can't start till this man jumps in. Robert's here, so let the damn thing begin. And touchdown USC. I keep wanting to say UFC. That doesn't even make sense, right? All right, 21-20. We're going to assume that USC kicks the extra point here. And we got a tie ball game. See, now is the time. If you think Notre Dame's going to win, right after USC scores, you want to go back and look at the odds. Money line minus 250 on Notre Dame. Still plus 190 for USC. Let me up. I don't think this is updated. No, it is. Went from plus 220 to plus 190. Oh, because they were close to scoring a touchdown, I guess, before that. Notre Dame minus 250 on the money line. If you're looking for points, I always say take them, never give them. Points 3.5 on USC. And they have put the extra point up on the board.
You give me an assist like that.
Oh, wait, the touchdown is under review. Now, it's confirmed. All right, it is confirmed. So 3.5 point spread, however you want to take it. 3.5 on Notre Dame, or you going to give 3.5, or you going to take 3.5? I wouldn't bet either one of those. I might take Notre Dame on the money line at minus 250. That's a tough call, though. It's in USC, in this absolutely beautiful stadium here. But what about you, Wyatt? I think I'm still out on this game. Miss some donos, Mike. Haha. Oh, I did. Why are they not showing up? Okay, sorry guys. I'm using this new software here, and I'm not sure how I missed the donations. Should have alerted me. Okay, it's got the Stroud City has subscribed. I'm sorry. Can someone fill me in on the donations? I don't see it. Unless you sent it to me through Cash App and I missed it. Let me refresh the chat here. I'm going to message you on Twitter here. Mike got a single bet on Wager Lab. I have Steelers, you have Bengals. Now you sent me another bet. We have the Steelers and I have the Bengals. Oh, I think I forgot that I had accepted yours. I don't know. At least it's not for real money. I like the Steelers and the 3.5 on that one, but we'll just keep the original. Accepted anyways. Screw it. No one wins now. I looked back through chat. Don't see any donos. Yeah, that's why I was asking if it was on my Cash App or PayPal, maybe. USC kicking off. And I can connect my PayPal to Streamlabs too. I just realized right before I started the stream, though, so I didn't have time to figure it out. All right, Notre Dame will take over. 9:06 left here in the third. Wow, there are a lot of people at that game. Look at that. That's all red jerseys. It doesn't even look like people. Looks like a wall. Popped up on screen, not chat. Oh, okay. I was just testing the thing to show what it looks like when somebody donates. Oh, wow, look at this.
I mean, I like to call this missed tackles. I like to call this, I don't want this guy one-on-one. I mean, this is a guy who could beat NFL players in this one-on-one. Boom.
Oh, he definitely could. This is a guy this guy's getting drafted.
As a receiver, a runner, and the moves like that, and then the power to boot.
Jeremiah Love, that guy will be in the NFL. Mark my words. 100 yards on the day and a touchdown. And he's going to go for it. The running back runs another 10 yards there and slides for a first down. Riley Leonard, the senior here for Notre Dame, has played a hell of a season. I donated 100,000. You didn't see it. I need it back ASAP. Thanks in advance. Chef says, ooh. Oh, yeah, it's just like a little alert and emoticon that comes up. I was just showing people what happens when they do donate.
And a flag. I don't know if that's what the flag's going to be about, but here was the end of the play.
It was Greedy Vance and Gatewood, those two, and I think.
All right, and there's another run. That's Jadarian Price there.
Face mask, defense number 21, 15-yard penalty.
Oh, wow, that's a big penalty. Greedy Vance Jr.
He got too greedy.
on the cornerback. Yeah, what an appropriate name right now with the face mask. 15-yard penalty. Bonehead move. All right, Notre Dame with the ball at about the their own 28-yard line. Wrong side of the field. 7:42 left here in the third. And there's the snap. He's going to get flushed out and run it. And run it and run it all the way to the 3-yard line. Look at that, Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard already had 57 yards on the ground, along of 24, and breaks out another one here. First and goal. And you're going to get that to, about the 2-yard line. Second and goal. And they're going to run it. The 33rd touchdown of his career here. Rushing quarterback Riley Leonard. He can do it all. And Notre Dame goes up by a touchdown. Yeah, I guess that minus 230 money line was looking pretty good. Notre Dame up by a score. And let's get an update on the odds. Notre Dame now minus 475 on the money line. 6.5 point favorites. USC is going to get the ball back. I kind of like USC with the 6.5 if I was going to bet. Yeah, that's interesting because USC is about to get the ball back. But it might be whoever scores last in this thing. Nobody's kicked a field goal, so I guess the 6.5 kind of makes sense for Vegas. Let's go to some scores around the league while we're waiting. Ranked teams in top 25. Penn State absolutely smoking Maryland 31-7. Miami and Syracuse, wow. Number 6 Miami is in trouble. It is tied 28-28. Syracuse has the ball. 3:49 left in the third. Upset alert in Syracuse. That is an unranked team against the 6 in the nation. Syracuse playing good ball this year, 8-3 overall, but Miami's 10-1. SMU beating up on California like they should be. Number 9 ranked SMU 21-3. Number 13 Alabama, they have definitely made a lot more space between themselves and unranked Auburn. They're leading 21-6. 11 minutes left in the third there. Arizona State just whooping Arizona. They're ranked number 16, 35-7, 4:28 left in the third. Another upset alert here. Number 21 ranked Missouri going against unranked Arkansas. Arkansas is up 14-10. Missouri with the ball, though. 2:55 left in the third. And that is it for ranked games live right now. The next ranked game will start at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, between number 10 Indiana, and the god awful Purdue. Purdue's 1-10 this year, and 0-8 in the Big Ten. What are you doing over there, Purdue? Are you smoking crack on the sidelines or what? That is ridiculous. All right, we got the Washington Huskies and number 1 ranked Oregon, 11-0, kicking off at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. Yes, that is my Washington Huskies here, Seattle area. And USC with a nice kickoff return here. Let's watch this. Almost out of the end zone. He catches it on the 1-yard line. And number 6 is going to run it out to the 20, to the 30, to the about almost the 40. It's like about the 39-yard line.
Nice to be on your own sideline when you're doing all that talking.
That is a legit kickoff return right there, boys. USC 5 drives, 3 touchdowns today. What? That's pretty good. What about Mammoth? How are they doing? I don't know. Probably not well. Monmouth? Oh, and number 15, defensive play. What a defensive play, knocking it out. That is a pro league play.
He's got a man-to-man bump and run. Really good coverage that time.
Oh, yeah. The defender was... Talk about really good coverage. He was the only one that had a chance of catching that. Swung crack on the sideline. If they're doing that, like Lawrence Taylor, they'd be undefeated. I thought he was a Coke guy, but who knows? Look at this. Notre Dame outgaining USC by over 100 yards. I spoke too soon, though. Number 14 taking it up the middle. For USC. That was the quarterback, Jaden Maeva. He's got 2 touchdowns today already. 3rd and 1. And they're going to hand it off to Quentin Joyner, and he'll get the first down and pick up a couple more. 1st and 10 USC. And you see the quarterback comparison. Leonard, 15 for 18. Maeva, 13 for 21. But Maeva, 173 to 127. Got almost 50 more yards. Yard comparison, USC 13.7 yards a play. Notre Dame's 14.1. The number that really matters, though, of course, is the scoreboard. It's 28-21 Notre Dame. Maidana fakes the handoff. He's got some time. He's got defenders coming after him everywhere, though. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain there. It's going to be 2nd and 10, if not 11.
They wrapped it up. He's been doing drills on the sideline. Now he's currently on the bike, guys. He's working through it, but clearly in pain.
Yeah, that's sad because he's having an unbelievable game. We'll see if he can work his way back in. You know, he wants to be in on this thing. Second down and 10 for the Trojans, just inside their own 48.
All right, 2nd and 10, 4:51 left in the third. And Maidana fakes the handoff again. Looking for a man down the sideline. Good coverage, tight coverage there for Notre Dame. They were looking for number 2, Deuce Robinson.
I don't think there's nothing there. He had his hands on his shoulder, but this ball,
Oh, he might have grabbed a little jersey there. Like,
I think if the penalty's going to be on USC.
it's close. Oh, there is a flag.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense number 85 is covered up. Penalties decline. 3rd down.
All right, so penalty,
Tight end uncovered.
like you heard, was on USC, ineligible receiver. Notre Dame will decline it because they want the 3rd down, though. So 4:46 left here in the third, 3rd and 10. I don't think USC is in 4th down territory here, but depending on where they are on the field, they might take it. They're on their own 47, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're on their own about 47-yard line, 3rd and 10. And they're going to hand it off, and that looks like it's going to be short. 4th and 7, and I think USC is going to be forced to punt here. They're not within field goal range.
Play here. Watch him. Right here. Watch him. He calls. Watch. He starts telling it. Run left. Run to our left. Run to our left. And it's right where they run it. That's a field mark when you're right there. He recognized the formation and he called it out.
Smart defense on Notre Dame's part. You see that? Their team captain seen that it was going left, told their defenders to all move that direction, and USC was not able to adjust in time. Oh, man. And number 6 on special teams trying to get a hold of that. That's Mekhi Lemon, and he could not quite keep the punt in bounds. I'm not sure he would have got it anyways. He did trip up a little bit. I don't think he was catching that, though. Hoping to down it inside the 10, but not able to get to it. Notre Dame will take over on the 25-yard line. So, I mean, net on the punt of, 22, 23 yards? 4th and 7 it's tough to go for it on 4th and 7. But, I mean, if you're going to go for it, they were in the right part of that field. They were, not quite to field goal range. But, like I said, really only getting net of 22 yards on the punt. Not great. All right, guys. I think we're gonna do the Sunday night game tomorrow. I know I say I don't want to do Seahawks, but I look at the game. I want to live bet that game. So, I haven't talked him into letting me stream from the casino yet. I haven't asked him. But our night game on Peacock, 5:20 Pacific, 8:20 Eastern, is Buffalo Bills, San Francisco 49ers. Wow, Bills giving up 6 points. San Francisco plus 220 on the money line. I don't know. Buffalo's really good. I probably wouldn't bet against them right now. Niners are still not a give me though. Yes, inconsistent, but not a give me game. Oh, and there's a flashback. Notre Dame and USC. 1974. It shows you how long these two teams have been rivaling. They've been rivaling for 50 freaking years. Literally 74 to 24. They've played each other every year for 50 years. 3:59 left in the third. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. And they're going to take it from the 20 and run up the middle to the 30 to about the 36-yard line. There he is again. That's Jeremiah Love, I believe, isn't it? $3:35 left here in the half. Excuse me, that was Jadarian Price. That was not Love on that one, number 24. Oh, look at this ball, and an interception. Number 19 for USC intercepts that one, and that makes this game much, much more interesting. You're also going to see a big flip on the betting odds here. Notre Dame just minus 270 on the money line now. If you've been looking for a spot to bet on Notre Dame, it might be right here. Minus 125 if you want to give up 3.5 points. I don't like giving up 3.5 points in a game that could definitely be decided by a field goal. But you do you. What's everybody eating, drinking, smoking today? Has anybody still got Thanksgiving leftovers? We still got a ham. Everything else is gone. Like there's some unprepared rolls and stuff left. We got some crackers and chips, but everything from Thanksgiving dinner outside of some ham is gone. 1st and 10 for USC. They already have 7 points off turnovers. Let's see if they can turn this one around from the 45-yard line. And there's a reception. Another completion for Maeva. Two turnovers today for Notre Dame, 2nd and 3rd for USC. And 3rd and 3. No flag yet on the play. It doesn't look like there's going to be a flag on the play. If I'd have told you that USC would be leading the turnover battle by 2, you would probably think they would be leading the game. Not the case. 3rd and 3 here for USC. Oh, and he is being rushed badly. incomplete, 4th and 3. Wow, and that is a huge miss for Maeva. He has to get rid of the ball because he's got a 300-pound linebacker looking to take his head off that still hits him. But wow. So that USC's going to go for it here. 2:23 left. 0 for 1 today on 4th down conversions. Let's see if Maeva takes it himself. He's got time and... Oh, in and out of the hands. Wow.
He's got him, and all of a sudden Xavier Watts is there just enough where if he could catch it.
Oh, great defensive play there by number 0. But that was Jordan Fison. Almost hauls it in. Great defensive play there for Notre Dame. How does Walmart run out of candy? They don't buy enough, I guess. They don't have any candy? You know Halloween's over, right, Brian? I'm just messing with you. So Notre Dame will take over 1st and 10, leading by a touchdown from their own 38. They're going to get about 3 yards there, but betting odds just went nuclear. Notre Dame minus 1750 on the money line now. Plus 850 for USC and giving up 10.5 points. This game could turn around very quickly. And the rushing yards is where Notre Dame's really beating USC, though, 223 to 91. And here we go down the middle, number 24. Taking it, breaking tackles. Wow. And Leonard back, finds a man. Is that a touchdown? Touchdown, Notre Dame, 35-21. That's the tight end Evans, Mitchell Evans, number 88. And that's 2 touchdowns on the day through the air from Leonard. He also had a rushing touchdown earlier. And this game just got split wide open. Little early for Notre Dame to start making, flight plans, but not too early for commentators to speculate on who they might play next. They have scored 28 points in 10 consecutive games. 35-21 Fighting Irish. All right, 10 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. Don't forget, you can donate here. We got Super Chat back. We're remonetized. We got Cash App, Seattle Mike, and PayPal on the screen there. PayPal.me/Seattle Mike 1. Let's see, what does that printing look like for you guys? Oh, we can see it better now, right? King James. Much better. Much better, and knock on wood, we haven't had a lag in the stream. It's funny, it kind of only seems to happen during UFCs, though. Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem like it ever happens for like football or basketball or anything else. All right, Notre Dame will kick off to USC. And USC's got a lot of work to do. They have a lot of time, though. Still over 16 minutes in this game. And there's the kickoff return to the 15 to about the 16. Notre Dame's going to drive him back. USC will take over about their own 16-yard line, 1st and 10 with 1:04 left in the third. See Mike Denbrook on the outside, offensive coordinator and tight ends coach. Came over from LSU a season ago. Well, 2 seasons ago, I guess. He was there for 23-24. I'll be here for 24-25. I heard him paid for just 2 Laffy Taffy small bags. Quirk said they sold out in the 2 hours between me paying for it on a line, then got picked up. But they didn't even say 2 things missing. Oh, that's ridiculous. And there's a first down for USC. Just as bad as Bank, right? Yeah, that is ridiculous. And USC now threatening to score on the Notre Dame 32-yard line. Dana back throws a bomb. Oh my goodness, I thought 85 had that in and out of the hands in double coverage. What a throw for Maeva. Oh, 85, he should have had that. That's Walter Lyons, number 85. Man, you got to make that catch at this level, I think. 21 seconds left here in the third. I have to wait 3 to 5 days for bank to post my money back to me. Shoot. Oh, that's ridiculous. Maeva back. And that's going to go out of bounds, 3rd and 10. Throwing into double coverage there. Almost came up with pay dirt, but out of bounds. And you see these teams were battling so closely earlier, and you look at it and you're like, okay, one team's 10-1, the other team's 6-5. Big plays make a difference. Oh, and look, there's a big play from Maeva. Big first down there to number 81. Kyle Ford. Kyle Ford with the second reception of the game. That's good for about 15. 44 yards on the day for him into the third quarter. Notre Dame leading 35-21. Walmart is really slacking off on many of my orders. Once they cancel my order 3 times. Oh, that's ridiculous, man. Then when final order went through. Yeah, that's just stupid. Stop ordering from them. Who wants Walmart anyways? No. They gave me 2 times the order. Well, hey, if they give you extra stuff, that's okay. But if they want extra stuff, that's not okay. Or Walmart. Oh, you paid for it twice? That's ridiculous. So I like physical shopping. I know it's getting harder and harder to get everything physical. Well, I wanted that Atari 7800 Plus I was telling you guys about. It's a physical system. You can play physical games on it, the old 2600 and 7800 games. You can use the old physical controllers on it, but you cannot buy it from a physical location. So I ordered it online from Atari. I might even be able to play a little bit of games on and stream a little bit of games here on this new software. I'm going to have to try that soon. I might try later tonight. Right now, I feel like I need a beer. Everybody go grab a beer. Oh, I forgot to change the thumbnail though, didn't I? I always have one when I go there. Raiders of the Lost Ark is a fun Atari game. Yeah, there's some good games on that. I just like the nostalgia, and like I said, I know there's been ways that you could play it in the past on our newer televisions, like through PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. But no, this is, like I said, it's an actual physical machine with the old physical cartridges, and it's available on HDMI. Atari is continuing to make updates for it. You can hook the machine into, you hook it up to your computer, and you can get software updates continuously through them. Just a lot of fun. I'm going to go grab that beer here real quick, though. Like the old games, too. All right, 4th and 13. here for USC, and yeah, they're going to have to punt it. I know you're down by 2 touchdowns, but you can't go for it on 4th and 13. No beer, but I just made the world's best last word. Did you tell your neighbor what's up? Go to Throwback Video Game Store in Seattle. They always have one when I drop in. No, I'm talking about this. It's a new old system. The Atari 7800 Plus. Look it up. It was just released yesterday. And like I said, it's a physical Atari 7800. It plays the 7800 cartridges and the 2600. You can use all the controllers for it from either system. But it's built with an HDMI port in the back so you can play it on new TVs. That's not like you. How you been, bro? You should only drink beer after I mow the lawn. Doing well? Oh, I know. PBR likes some mixed drinks. I know he likes a good Bloody Mary. So we're having a hard time in Vegas finding a Bloody Marys. Finding a real good Bloody Mary. I found plenty of margaritas, coincidentally. Plenty of margaritas, plenty of Kahluas, other drinks. Hey, and what about more PBR, huh? How about that? Everybody getting their Christmas shopping done, but see, that's kind of a trick. Go and buy your kids that Atari 7800. It's $130, but go buy it for them. Then they got to play these old games with you. What about Stephen King's Carrie? Yeah, it's a good movie. A little off topic, Brian, but yes, it's a good movie. Oh, for Bloody Marys. That's a Bloody Carrie, not a Bloody Mary. Nobody wants a Bloody Carrie. All right, Leonard for Notre Dame today, 209 yards through the air, 3 total touchdowns, 2 passing, 1 rushing. Also threw an interception, though.
Finish it off. They could get that coveted 5th spot. That was kind of earmarked for Oregon, Ohio State. Yeah. But that loss, if you're number 5, you play 12. And then you play 4.
Yeah, they are setting up for the NCAA playoffs here soon, and Notre Dame's on the outside looking in. Pitfall is a great game. Always love Donkey Kong, too. I love Donkey Kong. And Jeremiah Love going to take over for Notre Dame. He picks up just about 2 to the 12-yard line. Or excuse me, that's not Love. I keep... they run 2 running backs. I keep on wanting to say Love, but that's... Love's number 4. That was Jadarian Price. More PBR is always the answer, right? Blood from just one... Oh, yeah, that's horrible. And Jadarian Price again gets shut down by USC. That's going to be 3rd and 5. And I mean, good. If USC is able to stop Notre Dame there, right here, good job on the punt, good job on everything. You're down by 2 touchdowns, but you got 13 minutes left to play. This is a huge play for USC. Notre Dame just 3 of 7 today for 3rd down conversions. And Leonard back, shakes a sack. Oh, the second guy gets him, though. And Notre Dame's going to have to punt out of their own end zone. That really couldn't have went much better for USC.
But got the escape. Watch number 7 get in there.
What an escape from Leonard, though. NFL scouts are going to be watching that, saying, "Hey, is this a guy I may be drafting?" He's not going to be a first round, but Leonard's like, maybe this is a guy I pick up, in the third round or lower, and bring him in, and see what he's got. See how he translates to the NFL game. That's what happened with Russell Wilson. He was a third round draft pick. All of a sudden, he's winning the first, taking Seattle to their first Super Bowl victory ever. And USC catches the ball, about a 5-yard return, 1st and 10 with 11:52 left in the fourth. Notre Dame paid Northern Illinois $1.5 million for its only loss. Wait, what? I never knew college teams paid to play other teams. No, I didn't either. I have no idea how that works. I know there's a lot of money in college football. I know that they're allowed to pay players now. I have no idea about how everything works. So if anybody knows more than me, feel free to either tell us in the chat or just call in real quick. Maybe not a long call, but call in. If you can explain it to us in like a minute and a half, that would be appreciated. And I am really looking forward to, like I said, the NCAA football playoffs. Never covered it on the channel. Plan on covering it this year. So get yourself caught up on all the college football playoffs. Yeah, I didn't know that they paid to play the other teams either, though. So I wonder if you're hosting, maybe you pay because you're getting all the ticket sales. I got no issues if college players get fiscal assistance within reason. No, and yeah, I have no problem with it. Everybody's making millions. All these coaches are making millions. Jesus, the heads of these colleges are these colleges are just raking it in. There's major colleges, James, that I seen. They said if they did not take tuition, there's a couple of colleges, if they did not take tuition for 100 years, if they gave free tuition to every single student, they would not be broke by the end of that 100 years. That's how much money they've accumulated through overcharging students and then, investing in like BlackRock, having BlackRock invest for them. All right, 1st and 10. USC has almost 12 minutes to play with. This game's definitely not over. So 188 yards in the first half for USC. They have 120 so far in this half. So they're about on pace to equal the first half. And they will start they're on Notre Dame's 45-yard line. Oh, wide open, number 6. He catches that one. How could you not? Makai Lemon comes in with it that time. That's his 7th reception of the game. He had 6 receptions for 72 yards before that. That looks like, about a 20, 25-yard gain there.
Controlled pass that gives the Trojans a first down.
And 230 yards passing so far today for Maeva. He's also got 2 rushing touchdowns. And Maeva fakes the handoff. Oh, what a catch from number 10. Look at that. In coverage. He had a defender almost hanging on him. And Kyron Hudson brings it down. And this USC team, like where they shine, is definitely in their receivers. They got some stars on the receiver side of the ball. Yeah, Notre Dame paid Northern Illinois to play in West Bend. First and goal here for USC. Notre Dame has not allowed more than 24 points this season. That could change here. And they're going to try to run it in, and they are just short. That was Quentin Joyner. Picks up maybe a yard on a first and goal from the 2. All right, so first and goal from the 1 yard line here. Just under 10 minutes to play. And the clock is not USC's friend right now. So I don't know why they're waiting to snap the ball. And there's going to be a flag. It's not delay a game. There was 8 seconds left.
A little too fancy, if you ask me.
Is it offsides on Notre Dame?
Changing the blocking, and all of a sudden somebody gets antsy.
Offense, number 87. Penalty.
Oh, no. That's a false start on USC, the tight end number 87, Lake McCree. Yeah, and he moved just a little bit more than you're supposed to move. And you see Notre Dame pointing to him. That is a big penalty. So now it's second and goal from the 6 instead of the 1. And timeout Notre Dame. That'll stop the clock at 9:28. So they're going to make USC think about it. It's smart timeout if you ask me. They're already up by 14 points. You're going to get a little bit more time to think about this for Notre Dame. What you're also going to do is you're going to make USC think about, man, we really screwed up, didn't we? We had first and goal from the 1. Now we're first and goal from the 6. Are we going to score? Notre Dame pulled out QB1. Did they? I didn't think so. Oh, yeah, you're right. Tyler Buchner's in there. He was in for at least one play. Oh, that doesn't mean Leonard's out. Maybe they just wanted to look for that one play, but maybe he is. I don't know. All right, second and goal here for USC. 9:28 left in the game. This is a huge play right here. And nothing doing. Wow, he might have even lost yards on that one. They looked so unprepared there. I mean, and Notre Dame called a timeout for them to prepare. They looked less prepared than Kamala Harris's campaign on election day. That was not good. Lead isn't that big, and I'm not aware of an injury. Well, I only came in for one play, so I didn't hear anything about an injury, no. Maeva back, has time, finds a man. That's number 8, the receiver for a touchdown. Jacoby Lane. And just like that, once again, it is a one-score ball game. USC will not go away. Which, of course, makes it that much funner to watch. 8:43 left in the fourth. And the extra point is good. You know, what if you just went for 2 there? If you're USC, you're down by 14, but you go for 2 and you get it. And now you're only down by 6, and it's like, you kind of mess with Notre Dame some. I mean, that's a big game to maybe be playing like that, but you get that. Now a touchdown wins it for you. You miss it. If you do score another touchdown, yeah, you got to get the 2-point conversion. Maybe it gives you a little momentum. I don't know. Probably why I'm not a head coach. Probably not a good idea to go for it. But if you make it, it's a good idea. If you don't, you're a bonehead. Yeah, I didn't hear about any injuries, though, James. So Notre Dame will take over. Let's see if they can put this away. You didn't think we had a chance of winning, did you, Mike? I knew it. You should have, and I should have bet on Trump. It was a lock. Yeah, what a weird time in our country, man. What a weird time. And I don't want to alienate anybody on either side. I don't care who anybody voted for, or if they're Democrat, Republican, or Independent. That's not what this channel's about. But just want to make a little joke there. No, Brian, I think if she'd have went on Rogan, she might have had a chance. But once she blew that off, it was all over. Is it all over for USC, though? Down by a touchdown, 9 minutes left. I mean, if they get another 3 and out, they're right back in this game. Well, I mean, they're in this game regardless. But they get another 3 and out, they got plenty of time to win it. And let's see what the odds. Wow. Notre Dame's still a huge favorite, minus 1,600. USC plus 800 on the money line. And giving up 7.5. All right, I'm gonna make a bet. I'll make it on Wager Lab here though. So not real money. But I don't think USC is gonna win. Don't worry, King James. But I am going to take. Oh, they're giving up 8 points. I'm gonna bet a little bit on that, just a little. Well, $125. Not real money. If YouTube's watching, we're not allowed to do real money bet streams on here. I know. But if you guys want to play Wager Lab with me and Wyatt, like I said, it works best on the app, YouTube and Google. I might have to do a screen shot video from the phone later, but check that out. You can play it for free, or you can get a few more options for $5 a month. But live odds all the time, and you can bet with fake money to practice. So when you get to the point where you have real money, you're a better gambler. And number 6 catches that one, 2nd and 5 for Notre Dame. Wyatt's bet like 1,000 bets, though, and he's like 98% accurate. I don't know what he's doing over there. I think he's betting on like the biggest favorites there are. 2nd and 5 for Notre Dame. Let's see, is that the backup quarterback still in there, James? It is. And they're going to run it. They're going to give it to Jeremiah Love, who picks up just about 2. 8 minutes left here in the 4th. I would kind of factor that into my bet and the odds here, though. But let's see, is that Buckner in there at quarterback? Or is it Leonard? Oh, it's Leonard. Never mind, Leonard's back in. Oh, and he's going to throw a sweet pass. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Number 6 can't come down with it. I thought he had it. And there's going to be a flag on this play. Let's see where it goes.
There's a meeting in the backfield, too, from the officials.
Let's see what the call is here.
Might be more than one
Yeah, we
flag
got
here.
2 flags on
Well,
the
you got all
one side
5
on your side and way on the other.
judges really into this
30,
meeting.
one on the 50.
And you got 3 of them talking a lot.
Defense number 14, 10-yard penalty, first down. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense, assistant coach, 15-yard penalty, his first of the half. First down, Notre Dame.
So it's a first down. It goes forward, then it comes back, and it's on the bench.
Oh, wow. 15-yard penalty on the assistant coach. Look at, yeah, there's the hold. And that's a bad hold. Like, he's got all jersey.
And a good call. Let's see if we see which assistant coach.
That shouldn't have been holding. That's offense. That's pass interference. Still 15 yards either way in college football. Possibly, Brian, rather than bets. Who can you name bets 1? Can you name a unit size and keep track of how many units up or down? I don't understand unit size of what? I'm not understanding the question. I mean, you don't put real money in it, Adam. I should see if I could get a sponsor from Wager Labs. If a few people sign up for it, probably can. All right, 2nd and 6 here for Notre Dame. 6:45 left in the game. Oh, and look at this. They get a hold of him. That's a sack. Riley Leonard goes down, and that could not have went much better for USC. 3rd and 10. And once again, maybe the biggest play of the game. I know we just went through this, and USC passed with flying colors. They got the ball back, and they scored a touchdown again. Are they going to do it here? They have 2 sacks today. That was their 2nd sack. 6:04, 3-2, 6 minutes left. 3rd and 10. Leonard back. Finds a receiver. It's knocked away.
The intended receiver.
And this time,
And no contact there. So 4th and 10. Let's watch this again.
with a router defense, so he knew he could play outside. He had a safety in the middle.
Oh, and number 21, just the cornerback just turns the body of his receiver away from the ball with very minimal contact. That was a slick move. You can bet favorites, but you'll win less units. Yes, you bet dogs and you win more units. Unit equals 100, for example. Kind of. They do it in coins. So, yeah. So, like, if you take a favorite, maybe you have to put up 100 to win 55 or whatever, for example. And if you take the underdog, maybe you bet 55 to win 100. So I think the answer to what you're asking is yes. They just call it coins, but yeah, I think those are units. Forgive my lack of education, Adam. Look at this. Big Ten Championship next Saturday. 11-0, number 1, Oregon. Number 3, Penn State, 11-1. 438 total yards for Notre Dame today. 357 for USC. And there's an important catch for USC, though. And another first down.
Delivers right in the face mask.
Here's what Gary's talking about after he let it go. Boom.
And it's been about, what, 8 of those we've seen in the game?
Seems like it.
He is so good at getting that to come into. Makai Lemon has had great hands today. And Makai back and or Maeva, excuse me, back finds number 87.
Basically for nothing, though, just avoided the sack on this one. Getting rid of it.
Yeah, maybe a net yard on that. And Maeva, 273 yards today, 2 touchdowns, 12 rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Big second and 8 with 4:35 left. Maeva back. Oh, here comes the pressure. How was he able to avoid that? He's got to throw it away. Notre Dame brought the house. Wow. Oh, and USC just doesn't, they just don't have enough men up front to block everyone coming forward. That is called misreading the defense. I'm learning too. Yeah, check it out though, Adam. Like I said, it's free. You can get more coins and a few more options if you do the $5 a month, but Wyatt's doing the free version and seems to work just fine. And Maeva back. Is that a reception? Number 2, and he gets it. Wow. What a reception for Deuce Robinson. Number Deuce. Only got to get 1 foot in bounds. It's college. Oh, this is close. Oh, wow. Yep, he got it in. Man, what an athletic play. 1st and 10 for USC. And they are on the Notre Dame 43-yard line. And they're going to run it here. What a block. And he breaks free to the 30, to the 20. Quentin Joyner with a first down. Wow, what a play. I don't bet it often enough. I'm more a student of the game, but I bet occasionally. Well, and that kind of gets my gambling bug out of the way, too. Wyatt was saying that. You know, we just bet for fun. You can bet friends on there. You can bet with each other. But it's not real money. It's just points, basically. It's the fake coins that they have on there. But, you know, I think it's fun. If I'm going to bet friends, I wouldn't want to bet big money because I don't want to lose money, of course. And I don't want to take money from my friends either. So.
All-American defensive back. Finally getting Joyner to the turf, 0-on-0.
Wow, yeah, what a play by Joyner, though, to get USC right back in this game. Plenty of time here for USC to tie this up. We might see overtime, boys. Wyatt's just wanting overtime with some of these USC cheerleaders. All right, USC with the ball. On the Notre Dame 22. There's the snap. Maeva back. He fakes the handoff. Finds a receiver to the outside. It's intercepted! It's intercepted, number 29, Notre Dame, and he's going to run it up the sideline to the 40, to the 50, to the 30, all the way to the house. And there's going to be a flag on the play. I think the interception's going to stand, though. I think the interception's going to stand. There might have been a holding on the return team on the way back. They might bring the touchdown back. Oh, it was a little push. Man, what a play. Even if it's called back, what a play.
didn't see anything there.
Minor interception, personal foul, illegal low block, passing team number 14.
Yes.
That penalty, the 15-yard penalty enforced on the kickoff. The score is good. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Wow.
Going low on the
So Jaden Maeva throws the interception, and that's probably going to be the end of this game. Got to go do Aaron. Back in 20. All right, we'll see you, James. This game,
99-yard interception.
man, 99-yard interception return. And they just broke this game wide open.
Gray's feet on the play. Gray had a chance, and he made USC pay.
His second interception of the season, none bigger than that one. 41, 42, 28.
Kind of had his right hand
And
tied to Hudson the whole way, and then he turns and makes the play. There he is, one-on-one.
I think that's going to pretty much do it, boys.
Really tough. Kyron Hudson. You got to go back shoulder throw. This time, one push, one spin, one a catch. That'd be a good catch for a receiver, let alone a
42-28, Notre Dame up by 2 scores.
Take it any farther than that on an interception.
So USC would need a very quick score and probably an onside kick. Or maybe a 3-and-out. They've been resilient today. This is a big deficit with that much time left, though. And you see Maeva, you got to feel for him a little bit. He is on the ground just beside himself. Huge game. I know, he's got to be thinking about NFL. Like, is he going to get drafted as one of those outside guys? 3rd through 6th round. Oh, he's only a sophomore. So Jaden Maeva, by the time it's all said and done, he might be a second or even a first rounder. So I guess he's got time, but still got to feel for him. Christian Gray, interception return for a 99-yard touchdown. That definitely increases his stock. And Notre Dame's going to boot it through the back of the end zone. Just 3:39 left. Maeva and USC will take over.
Here, followed by back-to-back episodes of 48 Hours. That's tonight on CBS. Brad Nessler, Gary Danielson.
Who's still watching TV like it's 1995? Like they're still just watching CBS, waiting to see what comes on next. I mean, if you are, great for you. That's kind of nostalgic. It's kind of cool, but I mean, we have so many options now. All right, USC with the ball, 3:39 left in this game. Maeva knows they have to move quickly, and he airs it up quickly. And that's a big play. When you need a big play, who do you go to? You go to number 6, Makai Lemon. And this guy, they call it, he's not a lemon. And his hands are like super glue. 3:10 left in the game. There's the snap. Maeva under pressure finds number 81. Gets about 8 yards. They got to go back and move very quickly. Clock below 3 minutes now. I'm on antenna. Live like it's the old days. And also, there's kind of a beauty to that, though. And there's a run for a first down. Quentin Joyner for about 5 yards. 1st and 10 here for USC. And Maeva finds Lemon again for an 11-yard completion, first down USC on the Notre Dame 17-yard line. No, I was just thinking, so when I went camping with, we went with my wife's parents, and yeah, they had like satellite, and they had like all the old channels and everything, and we were watching like Shark Tank and stuff that I haven't watched in a long time. It was kind of cool and nostalgic, but I don't watch much TV other than sports. And sports is the best. And that's the same for everybody because we all get commercials, even on the streaming. But I'm glad I did this game because you got it on the rabbit ears. 2 minutes left. Yeah, USC hoping for a miracle. I want them to score at least a touchdown, though, because I took 8.5 points. I guess that's my fault. Yeah, TV is kind of a waste of time, but it's also pretty awesome. It's funny what's considered the olden days so quickly, though, now with like these kids growing up now, they're going to have, a lot of them, I'm sure, have no idea what a VCR is. And it's not going to be long before there's kids that don't even know what a DVD is. Walking around the yard, getting ready for work tomorrow. So drinking beer? So you can get ready to drink beer at work? No. Nah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let's take a look at the other games going on around the league here, though. Like I said, playoff time coming up. Wow, Syracuse, unranked Syracuse, leading number 6 Miami, 42-38, with 1:49 left in the game, and Syracuse has the ball. I mean, that would be an upset of the year for sure. Alabama looks like they will survive Auburn, leading 28-14, 2:23 left in the fourth, and they have the ball on their own 43. Speaking of upset of the year, no, we had it earlier. Number 2, Ohio State has been defeated. Unranked Michigan defeats number 2 Ohio State 13-10. Number 8 Tennessee gets by unranked Vanderbilt 36-23. Number 17 South Carolina defeats 12 Clemson for a slight upset 17-4. And we'll go back to this game, but the big story of the week, unranked Michigan knocking off number 2 Ohio State. Drinking beer and looking for a paintbrush. Oh, good defensive play there of number 15. 2nd and 10. Yeah, I've been thinking about looking for a more full-time job, Adam, but I'm really not good at much but drinking beer. I'm pretty good at drinking beer, but I don't know who's going to pay me for that. 2nd and 10, 1:57 left. USC on the Notre Dame 18-yard line. So they could score very quickly here. Maeva back, finds a receiver. That's only going to be good for about maybe 3, though. That's number 81 again. Number 81, the tight end here. 3rd and 6. Maeva back. Oh, and that's knocked down. Incomplete. Number 15 with another great play on the ball. That cornerback for Notre Dame is money. And everything on this play, everything and more this season, Some of these guys that are seniors, like this is it for them. They might have one more game this year. I don't know, but huge play, 4th and 6. USC's got to put up or shut up. First down is about the 7-yard line if they get it. Notre Dame showing blitz, and they're coming. And Maeva gets rid of it, and it's intercepted again. You have to be kidding me. And almost a repeat of the last time he was in the end zone. Another interception for a touchdown. This one's the safety Xavier Watts, and Notre Dame has intercepted 2 passes near the end zone, 4 touchdowns in this half, on back-to-back possessions nonetheless. I mean, how many times have you seen that in your life? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. And that's out of the end zone. The last one was a 99-yard return. This one's 100. It's got to be 100 or 101. So 200 yards of interception, touchdown running in 2 plays for Notre Dame. That might be some kind of record. And Notre Dame goes up 49-28. And I think it's fair to say you can put a fork in USC now. You can put a fork in them and it's going to come up tasting like Spam. Who is this from that you said? Oh, Cryptos Are Us. I'll look into that, Brian. I have a little bit of Doge. Wow, what a play for Notre Dame. And they really put this away. Get you some Dogecoin, Mike. I have some. I don't have near as much as I did because I sold all my Dogecoin and Shiba Inu for my vacation in Disney. I bought a little bit back. You need more. I do need more. And there is the kickoff. And if you guys want to get involved, if you want to get yourself some Dogecoin, I agree with Brian on this one. You should buy some Dogecoin right now. You should buy some Shiba Inu. You should buy some Bitcoin. It's all going up right now. Click on my link for Robinhood. You're going to get a free stock between $5 and $200. And then no fees on crypto, no fees on when you buy stocks across all major markets. Longest interception return for a TD in school history. Well, there's been 2 of them for 99, 2 of them for 100 yards in the school history. One of the ones for 99 and one of the ones for 100 both just happened in the last 5 minutes. And Miami's going to hand it off. He says, I'm tired of throwing interceptions for touchdowns the other way. Elon pumps. It's on bull cycles. Yeah, but when does the dump come? That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm wondering about. There's the Elon pump, but when is the dump? Because all these rich people don't hold forever. All right, 49-28. Notre Dame. A 21-point deficit. And there's the handoff for about 15 yards. And just USC just kind of seems to be trying to pad some stats at this point. They might get another touchdown, but they're not going to get 3. Yeah, they're in no hurry to snap this ball. And they will hand it off and run it again. There's number 21. He breaks through to the 30, though. I thought he might break out for a touchdown. It's next Christmas. Ends the bowl cycles for crypto. All right, Notre Dame will move to 11-1. USC moves to 6-6, and Notre Dame should move up to number 4 in the nation. Oh, there's a run. Look at this. Number 21 breaks through. Is that? And they're going to say it is not a fumble. So 1st and goal for USC, but you know, how much does it matter right now? I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it can look closer on the scorecards. Notre Dame's going to move up, though, because number 2 Ohio got knocked off today. By number 2 Ohio State lost to number 13 Michigan. I don't think anybody expected that. I sure didn't. And Syracuse holds on to defeat number 6 Miami. So 2 ranked teams, two teams in the top 10 knocked out by unranked teams today. Unranked Syracuse defeating number 6 Miami 42-38. Maeva back. And there's a touchdown USC. At number 15, he's still upset at himself. You can see how competitive he is. He did not want to give that touchdown up. He knows the game, you know, that it's pretty much a formality, but I think you're looking at maybe one of the best cornerbacks in college football right now. He doesn't want to give up anything.
One went the other way, but just think a few inches either direction what this thing might look like.
Wow.
Our pylon cam.
That is very close.
Right into the pylon.
That's very close to whether he had full possession or not. And he just catches it with one hand. That's something he's not going to be able to do in the NFL. Remember, the ball in college is just a little smaller, which has never made sense to me. It's not a bowl cycle yet. It's just moving with stocks, but next Christmas is end of bowl cycle. Look at trading view charts. I'll check into it. All right, and the extra point is good.
The receiver falls down.
But
He didn't do anything wrong.
doesn't really matter. 13 seconds left.
Notre Dame just made the plays.
All right, another close one. Number 21, Missouri survives a scare against unranked Arkansas, 28-21. So the NBC night game is starting in just about 10 minutes. For those that are wanting to watch it on NBC, Washington and Oregon. Unranked Washington going against number 1 Oregon. Washington Huskies and the Ducks. And then Texas and Texas A&M, same time on ABC and ESPN+. Texas favored by 4.5 points. They're number 3 in the nation. They're going to move up now because of Ohio State's loss. So they will move up to number 2. Thank you for everyone that voted for Gabby. Of course, Chef. Thanks for the reminder. Let me get my vote in. Let me post that again. Let me post that link again. Just make sure everybody gets to vote for Chef Johnson's daughter here. Gabby Price is who you want to vote for here. All right, and Notre Dame will down it, and it is over. Final score here, 49-35. It's nominated for Best Player in Men's Girls Volleyball. Yeah, I hope she gets it, man. All right, don't forget to hit a like on the way out. Anybody holding out a super chat or a Cash App donation? Now's the time. Marcus Freeman, it's 11 plus wins in 4 of his last 8 seasons for Notre Dame. And just seems like a real humble guy, too.
After that week 2 loss, how are they able to channel that into 10 straight wins?
All right, guys. I love you. I respect you. And I'll see you tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific for Sunday Night Football.